So good evening. There's a little update on my Weeden 34 engine, which I bought recently, and I discovered that it was not functional at all because of the very poor fit of the piston in the cylinder and also the piston rod in its guide. It was totally worn out, and there was no way that the engine could run because there was no compression at all. So I had to disassemble the engine totally to the bits, and this is the cylinder casting, almost stripped from everything apart of those two valves and this exhaust pipe, because I actually don't know how to undo it. I cannot unscrew it, so I just left it there. So in my previous video I showed you how I fixed this casting into the table of my milling machine. I align it in all axes, and then I bore out the cylinder because it was very rusty and it was pretty rough. I mean, most likely from the factory it was pretty rough, and the original piston which was in there was not sealing at all. So now this was machined first in the first step with the adjustable boring head, and then finished off with a reamer 13 millimeters, 13H7, yeah, that's how it's called. So I cannot get light in there to show you, but it's quite nice. And today I made new fitting piston from bronze. Actually, it looks like brass, but it's bronze, and it's I have this stock for many years. I bought this on Echt Dampfhallentreffen event, which is very nice steam fair in Germany many years ago. So, and finally today I give it some use. So it's a bronze, and from the same material I made a piston, and also this bush, this piston rod guide, yeah. And if you would like to try something like this, I have a tip for you. I have very good experience with. You can buy these rods either from stainless steel or chrome steel. You can get it online or from some model shops, and they are pretty precise. They're usually like, this is 4 millimeters, and in average it's 1/100th of a millimeter minus below to the nominal diameter. And now look, these are the reamers, and you see the dimension. This one is 3.97 H7, and this is 3.99 H7. So this is 1/100th minus, and this is 300th minus. So, and what you can do with such a reamers and such a rod, right? This one give you a nice press fit, like the piston on the rod. It's pressed. I have to press it in, and just to be sure I also apply some Loctite. And this one, 3.99, together with such a rods, they will give you beautiful sliding fit, just like you want to have it in this application. And really it works very well. So you can get it in many sizes. I have it like from 3 millimeters, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, so it's very useful for model engineering. And look, I'm quite happy with this. It really goes smoothly, but it's really firm. There is no free play whatsoever, so it might even be steam tight. Yeah, there's no seal, it's just metal and metal. And the piston, I decided not to put any seal there, so it's just about finding the right tolerance. It should be good. So far I'm really pleased. And look, here's the crack I have found when I clean this casting in the ultrasonic bath. So I will need to either glue it or fix it somehow. I do not want to be applying heat to this casting, so it has to be some cold bounding method. Weeden 34. I hope it will be a good, nice runner. Thanks for watching.